Hey guys, welcome back to Reddit Drama. Make sure hit the like and subscribe button now for more videos like these. Now let's get in today's story video. 13 years and a million memories. So, a little background. I am 35F, my Mao ex is 30F. We were together for nearly 13 years, lived together for 12. We had a ceremony type thing years ago, before gay marriage was legal, wore rings, and considered ourselves married, but never legalized it later on. For what was the thought? Anyway, I obviously met my partner when she was just 18, myself 23. We both come from families that were addiction-ridden, more so hers than mine, and dysfunctional, and therefore have spent the majority of our relationship highly codependent on each other. I know that's unhealthy, but we thought of it as being there for each other when we lacked stronger family ties. Anyway, due to this we spent an immense amount of time together, lived together, worked together, we worked together and continued to even when changing jobs the majority of the relationship, went to college together, literally we did everything together. We faced numerous tragedies together, her brother, and two of mine, all died of overdoses within a 5-year span, the last 5 years, and many other things. My ex was always slightly immature emotionally, her mother left her father, after many years, due to drug use and cheating and lying. Eventually her father got tired of it and moved on. Her mother forever regretted it. My partner resented her for it for a number of years. More on why I bring that up in a moment. Anyway, due to her growing up in this environment she has always had emotional difficulties, supposed to take antidepressants, takes them on and off, but this has always caused her to do things that I wouldn't consider normal. I always forgave and made excuses. I'll just sort of make a quick list. Cheated on me whenever I would get too busy with work or school. I was always the breadwinner, but it was never really physical. Flirting with others, texting, maybe kissing, but I'd find out early on. She'd be incredibly remorseful and just say she was bored and lonely and all types of things. She never seemed to really want any of these people. It seemed like she just wanted attention and was truly bored. She herself developed a pill problem, even after knowing what both of us know, due to both our family histories. In the beginning it was only when she knew someone had them. Every once in a while she'd steal them from me. I'm in pain management, and have been for many years due to being hit by drunk driver many years ago and having many surgeries. Anyway, I started putting them in a safe, but still she'd somehow find ways to steal them sometimes. The last couple years this behavior increased, sad after watching all our brother die due to this type of problem. Anyway it did continue, she eventually found someone to buy them from as well, and it got worse and worse, but not to the point that I would consider it a hard drug problem anyway, from what I could tell. That was the only thing we'd argue about. I'd catch her, she'd apologize, I would forgive but not allow the behavior. Moving along here, sorry I know this is long, but I need to get this out. About 10 months ago, I got a better job, one that I could make more money at, provide better. We were trying to start a family. She was self-inseminating trying to get pregnant, but we weren't successful, trying to buy a house, that sort of thing. Anyway, the past year was going really well, after some tough years, but the pill thing did keep coming up, when I would catch it anyway. She was proud of my new job, seemed happy, even though I was working more, everything seemed fine. Anyway, I came home early one day, February 24th, and something told me to check the phone records. I saw she was messaging the guy she buys pills from. When I came home I confronted her, and it's like she was a whole different person. Told me she'd been cheating on me for weeks with a girl from work and that she was in love and wanted to break up. I was literally shocked and devastated. I cried, tried to talk it put. Eventually she said she wanted to stay together, that he just felt like a prisoner because I control everything and work too much, etc. I did control things after the pill thing got worse, in an attempt to prevent it getting worse and to stop her, so I somewhat empathized. So she said she was bored, wanted to hurt me, and felt like a prisoner, etc., but that she didn't want to lose everything we have together. I mean, we have always been highly passionate. She literally has 7 tattoos with my name, my last name, our anniversary, my lips, like we both were always very attached and passionate about each other. So, anyway, I tried to listen to her feelings. The next 2 weeks were great, we went on trips, she wanted to get another tattoo, matching ones with our initials, said she wanted it to mean how sorry she was. I just went with it, we were intimate every day, I thought we would make it through this. I will say I was very upset still, and brought up the affair often, plus I caught her trying to buy pills again twice during those 2 weeks. Fast forward to March 6th, I go to work, she acts like everything is fine. While at work she packed a bag and left, she took off, moved in with this girl and her mom. The loser doesn't have her own place. Wouldn't even talk to me, all she would say is I don't love you, I love her, and I haven't loved you. Was incredibly cold and cruel to me. I begged, I pleaded, I was so devastated. I was literally in shock. Then she goes and tells everyone she left me because I am emotional, abusive and controlling, and that she wanted to leave the entire time but I wouldn't let her. I mean, it was insanity. I got upset and told everyone the thing I have been hiding for her for years, that she has a drug addiction. That obviously made matters worse, but I didn't want to be made out to be someone I'm not, also I was truly concerned. Since then I have learned this other girl, 26, allows, enables, and supports the pill thing. 1 week after leaving me, she left her ring on the dresser. She legally married this girl, and sent me pictures. They had a small ceremony with maybe 6 people there. Her own family didn't participate. Then she quit the job she knew and loved for 10 years, stating I drug her name through the mud, and we knew to many mutual people there. I mean, when I say she has been cruel, I mean she has been cruel. She won't take herself off the lease, won't change bills out of her name, doesn't care about our 2 dogs, we've had together forever, one is dying. These dogs were her babies. I put all her other things in storage because she won't pay any of her bills, or take herself off the lease. She doesn't seem to care about anything, let alone me. I went completely no contacts 3 weeks ago, no word at all. I am in therapy, I am doing everything I need to move on, or trying to anyway. However, I am absolutely devastated. I don't get it, I don't understand. How can you spend every single day of 13 years with someone, and they just mean nothing to you anymore? Your former life means nothing. How do you fall so intensely in love with someone else so quickly, and throw away the rest of your entire life? I'd quote I am looking for here, but I've been reading the stories of others for weeks and just thought, why not share mine? Now look at some comments. Black Barack Obler says, you've got so many great memories ahead of you. Things you can't even fathom right now. Little moments in the morning where you think, holy SHT, that's F-King pleasant. Sunsets that are so beautiful you find yourself right there, in that moment, in those colors, in that beauty. The smell of honeysuckle on a summer morning. Meals that are so delectable you might think about becoming a food critic. And the SHTASS who took you for granted will be the furthest thing from your mind. Work through what you need, let the puss out of that zit so it doesn't fester. But once it's clean, you start to livin. OP reply, I truly hope that I one day feel that great. Right Mo, about a month and a half in, even with therapy, and Mo contact for 3 weeks, and removing all items of hers, and blocking her, my thoughts are still consumed by her, most of the day. I worry for her, even though she's cruel, I worry she will be another person I bury in the end. I also just miss her. I admit we were both codependent, which is why I struggle to let her go. I don't even know who I am without her. We spent every moment together, now I just feel like an empty soul. I come here and read stories at night, and try to hold on to it possibly getting better. However, sometimes I read that others feel this was for years and I just don't know. Black Barack Obler reply, go your own way. If you're wondering this profoundly, it's in the cards already. It takes a while to be okay with yourself because you need to go through the anger, the loss, the disbelief, all that. You have to mud through it and understand that you will get to more stable ground one day. That may sound a bit gruff and matter of fact, but it's what I'd like to have heard when I was in your position. There's a beautiful life for you on the other side of this, promise. OP reply, I truly hope so. I spend most of my free time listening to Audible self-help books, reading related material. Hoping to find something, answers, willpower, motivations, anything really to keep moving forward. I know I have to suffer through this, my brain is smart enough to know that, my heart doesn't cooperate, but I'm hoping with time, it will. Thank you for your kind words. With not having much family, it means a lot.